I thought you said that society doesn't need to know a strong authority.
That isn't what I said at all.
What did you? No, I know. But what was your response to that question? Yes or no?
I mean, generally speaking, yes. Although I thought that I have some sort of glimmer of hope that if you just kill all the troublemakers, then everyone else, like I think that in some sort of distant future, it's possible for everyone to know what to do at all times. So at that point, authority would be.
Well, knowing isn't everything. Just because people know doesn't mean they choose to do what how they should act.
We'll know what to do and why to do it. How about that?
There are other factors such as, oh, I want to kill someone. Why should I not kill? Consequences. Then the only thing stopping them is consequences. Not us in the future, as we probably don't look over this.
I don't know. Yeah, we can adjust the we can adjust the camera.
It doesn't matter. Oh, why not? It doesn't matter. Anyways,
I mean, we're supposed to. Yeah, we're talking to our future selves. What?
Your camera.
What's up?
So what are we doing?
Right now, I'm just gonna think out loud through the introduction,
and then we can watch this again.
Yeah.
Here we're just gonna sort of brainstorm and try to. Yeah, we're gonna brainstorm. We're gonna try to go through our thought process for this.
Yeah, because I said some stuff before that I kind of wish I wrote down.
We could just interview ourselves.
No.
All right, let's get to the point. Here's what I want to do. I want to explain the topic.
Yeah, we're gonna explain our topic. What's our topic?
Our topic is how people use music in their lives, how people use and view music, as well as its relation to themselves and how they share it. So I guess you could say it's those three things: how they view, use, and share music. Share music, and how it relates to them.
Yeah, those are.
It's kind of like expression. Kind of like self-expression.
Yeah.
Kind of like self-intuition and self-expression.
Yeah, sort of self-intuition. What do you mean by that?
Like how they view like music as part of themselves. That's more like internally than externally sharing. And so like how they view music as part of their own lives as well as how they share that.
Because as we said before, like music, it really isn't self-expression if they're just listening to it alone, right?
Yeah.
So intuition, self-intuition.
I think it's again the whole. Those are the things I was thinking. View, use, share, and how it relates to them.
Okay.
So the relates to them would be relates and share would be the expression part. The use and view is the more internal part. So I guess we could say our documentary looks into the internal, external applications of music.
Yeah.
The interpersonal
Applied music.
Yeah.
I'm an applied music major. You're a music major. Oh, are you on the pure side of things or more applied?
I have disdain for applied musicians. Sorry. Math jokes.
What were we saying? So we're here. This is what we're starting. This is our motivation. We're gonna go through our motivation briefly in our introduction.
Yeah.
What else are we?
It's true.
Our motivation leads us into our a discussion of our questionnaire and our expectations.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool if we explained if we explained our expectations and stuff through the questionnaire, because that shows it. I guess what we're saying is that we should take the viewer on the journey that we went through all this. No, not that journey. The of discovery at the journey of listening to the interviews, not everything else. But let's see. I just want to say I feel like the phrase of music expression and music as self-expression only refers to sharing and their personality.
And then like the like
self-intuition. I'm not sure if I like that.
Intuition, yeah.
How
That's
that-
a good thing, but
Interpersonal. No, why don't we just call it personal use? Fuck it.
Me. We don't have time.
Personal use.
Yeah.
Personal
And
use
if
of
we
it.
want to go back to what we were saying, that is music identity as we defined it before.
Yeah, it is personal use and self-expression. Yeah.
Okay, equals music identity. And then we can go on and say, so then because of that, we can say our documentary focuses on music identity, where music identity is a combination of how people use music to express themselves and how they use music in personal ways, such as on a daily basis, and the views on music. See, this is why I like having Cam, because I didn't write that down. I wish I wrote that down. I felt like that was a good sentence. So we define music identity. We say that, and we say those are the two things. So
I don't think we need to define music identity in here. I think that's supposed to be sort of a hidden mechanic.
I think it's a helpful term to have if we're talking about developing the questionnaire. Because then we can.
Yeah.
I mean, we may not need it, but just the best thing about having it is, one, it's a very handy phrase. Two, like it's handy in the conceptual thinking about it. But the second thing is we look smart if we talk about it.
Is that really important?
Yeah.
I mean,
If Einstein makes a shitty documentary, are you really going to say it was bad if Einstein was fucking in it?
It's a lot of.
If he's there being all intellectual with the camera at bad angles, or is that really going to stop you from saying it's a fucking documentary with Einstein in it? So now we just gotta be Einstein and we can make a shitty documentary. Look, man, I'm taking everything I can get.
I don't know if that will work.
Honestly,
We just put me on camera.
for some reason at this point, I feel like Dr. O just wants us to submit something.
Right, honestly.
We could submit like 4 minutes of like random things. She'd be like, you know what? It's a grade. That's 50% credit right there.
She said 10 out of 20.
I disagree. I really do think we can get 100.
Oh yeah, I think we can too.
And I think it'd be pretty easy, honestly. The hard part is going to be the editing. So we gotta get to the editing as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And if we can get the narration down, the editing is going to go so much quicker.
Because they won't know what to edit.
Yeah.
Right.
And one of the fears I have is when it comes to the editing, we decide, okay, we go through every interview and then we take every question and we cut it into a separate segment that we save and we export, and then we collect those and then we splice them together. But that's 3 hours that we have to spend doing that. Even if we split it up, that's 1 hour. Plus the act of doing it can take up to 3 hours alone, so that'd be 9 hours of work distributed among the 3 of us. Sorry. Yes.
And we got
I'm just drumming.
we don't have that time. So,
Yes, we do.
Alright, let's get going.
We
Okay,
do.
well, yeah, we do have 9 hours.
Yeah.
But I would prefer to sleep at some point.
You see, your preferences have no place here. If I'm being completely honest.
Fair enough.
We'll go to the cafeteria and get some coffee.
Yeah. Starbucks is open for another 40 minutes. This is probably your last chance if you guys do want coffee.
You have flex dollars? I don't.
What?
What?
Why? For Starbucks?
I'm not spending actual money on Starbucks.
So you want us to spend our money on you?
No, I don't want coffee from Starbucks at all. I meant in 9 hours at 7.
Oh, I'm not using credit card. Sorry.
I might actually go get something from Starbucks since I did that.
Oh my gosh. You want some chicken?
What?
Yeah. Do you have any more cookie salad?
Salad cookies?
Salad. I'll do that in like 20 minutes. Go ahead and get a start on.
are they? What if they close it and there's a line? Do they say "fuck off" line, or do they wait for everyone?
I don't know.
It depends on the mood.
Yeah. Depends on if it's voting day.
Voting day. Okay. Music identity, all that kind of stuff. At the very least, I think it'd be helpful to assume that we use music identity, like assume that's a phrase that we can use, because at that point then we don't have to worry about redefining it every time. Is that fine? Yeah.
Can I turn the slide on?
Yes, but you already did it. The question should be, should I turn the slide off?
No.
My friend the other day, and her roommate walked up and like pulled her hat out of her own backpack. Was like, or like pulled my friend's hat out of her backpack. Was like, "Is it okay if I borrow this?" You've already got it, so yeah.
I know this is completely off topic. You should shut me up as quickly as possible, but hold on.
30 seconds.
Does this make me look autistic?
I mean, if you wear it with the rest of the, I mean, if you have it with a big jacket, it's fine. But
Okay, good.
you can't wear it with a t-shirt.
Well, yeah, I
Probably
should.
should wear a t-shirt. As long as you wear it with like a coat or something.
Yeah, I definitely want to wear it on its own. Does this part being shut change anything at all?
Can you tighten it?
I don't. Maybe. I don't know how to. I can't see it. I can. I just don't know how to. I have to let it from the same here. There you go. Yeah, thank you guys. Because I feel like an autist every time I put this on.
An artist? I remember.
Autist. Is that what Donald Trump needs? He needs an autist. Yeah, there's a whole joke about his audits. That's the right word.
What?
Audit.
What?
Yeah.
It was a dumb joke.
Like halfway got it, or like halfway got it.
I remember somebody trying to. My sister, like, we went to someone's house and their son, they had this autistic son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you remember that one time we went to that person's house and and his son was very autistic? And I said, you don't have to pronounce it in a British accent to make it sound fancier.
Is that how she said it?
Yeah.
Were you making fun of autistic?
Yeah, I thought she was saying artistic, but she was saying it fancier. But she was just saying, no, he's autistic.
I have a cousin that's autistic. Therefore, I have my making fun of autists call it. So you can't get on me for that.
Yeah, you can use the A word.
I can.
Get your A word.
I can. Anyways, so back to the documentary. I wish we had a time where I just
More like the Glockumentary.
Yeah, because I want to put a gun in my mouth.
The clock. Alright, let's get.
Okay, so let's see. So back to this. We say one of the things I'm wondering is I like the IU principle, and where we say someone says I don't think that. No, when someone says, I don't think that you like music. I don't think that you can really listen to music and not want to fuck a baby. When someone says something like that, we use the IU principle and say, they're talking about themselves, not us. They're not talking about a generic second person here. They're talking about themselves.
Just what do you want about? That's called projection.
Exactly.
It's not the IU principle.
I know it's projection, but I'm specifically saying that every sentence, well, not every sentence, of course, but most sentences where they use you in second person is a form of talking about themselves.
Why?
Well, Sarah specifically was very bad with this. She kept talking about herself a lot in the second person. And I want to say David talked about himself a lot in the second person.
Did he really?
Yeah, because he enjoyed. I was asking him about his opinions on music, but instead he wanted to tell me what he thought music played a role in everyone's lives. But it was very clear that his perspective was his. Yeah, so that's why I say it might be important to just straight up say, hey, by the way, these people use a lot of projection.